I'm not mad at Floyd for changing his mind, and now the fight between him and this Japanese MMA fighter, the Dragon Ball Z stunt double from Rush Hour 5. I'm not even gonna say his name. It's back on now. It's gonna be a 3-bout exhibition match. Floyd says that according, he did an interview on TMZ, as y'all see here. I'll link in the description. He basically says the fight is back on and that it's going to be a 3-round exhibition fight. He's going to get paid 7 figures. He changed his mind, obviously, because he needs the money. He keeps saying, I got smart investments. Well, if you got smart investments, brother, you wouldn't subject yourself to this kind of match. He basically said the first go around, he basically was talking about or at least the actual contract or stipulations of the match involved around an exhibition match to fight in front of some wealthy Japanese billionaires. He mentioned Bill Gates and Warren Buffett. Yeah, Bill Gates and Warren Buffett, they do appearances, but they don't do appearances in front of other billionaires. Other billionaires don't pay Bill Gates to do stuff. They do appearances for the purpose of education and the purpose of basically empowerment, and informing people about what their ideology and their agenda is. But they don't subject themselves to paid engagements in front of another billionaire. They don't do that. Billionaires don't work for other billionaires. They work for themselves. They're their own boss. So, Floyd trying to talk about, that other people like Warren Buffett and Bill Gates, they do the same thing. No, they don't. They don't subject themselves to stuff like you're doing right there. But again, I'm not mad at what you're doing. You need the money. I understand. I understand. You got to keep this lifestyle going. You know what I'm saying? You got to, whatever this damn resort is, I guess you purchased this house. I don't know if this house is really yours or not, because this is the only photos you showed on your IG. But 17 bathrooms, 11 bedrooms, 3 kitchens. What you gonna do with all them goddamn bathrooms, bro? Like, really? Just, house is way too damn big. So, but you got to keep that lifestyle up, man. You don't want to be buying all these Bugattis and you don't drive them and shit like that. You travel private everywhere. That's 6 figures everywhere you go. So you got a lifestyle to maintain and keep it up. You stunting in front of IG. You know what I'm saying? But, on that note again, I'm not mad at the fight. And I'm not going to be the one that say, okay, this is going to ruin Floyd's legacy, and this is going to, and Floyd is a cancer of boxing. I'm not going to go there, because if you're going to go there with that energy, then do the same thing with Muhammad Ali, as I said before. Muhammad Ali fought a wrestler, Lal Alzado. All right? I'm not a wrestler. I'm sorry. A football player. This is a football player, Lal Alzado. A Japanese wrestler, Antonio Inaki. And he fought a hockey player in a tracksuit. So if you talk about Floyd as ruining the sport of boxing and, ruining his legacy, then say the same thing about Muhammad Ali. Keep that same energy for Muhammad Ali. Because this particular fight where he fought the hockey player, ironically enough, Muhammad Ali was 41 years old. Way past his prime, and he's fighting hockey players. You know what I'm saying? So again, if you think that Floyd is ruining the sport of boxing and ruining his legacy and the cancer of the sport, say the same thing about Muhammad Ali, because he did it more than once. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, family. Like I said, the fight between Floyd and the Dragon Ball Z stunt double, who's going to be in Rush Hour 5. I'm not going to say his name. Apparently the fight is back on. The interview he did with TMZ is in the description. Y'all can check it out yourself. So it's back on. It's going to be a 3-round exhibition match. Floyd says he's going to get paid 7 figures. It's going to be the highest paid exhibition match ever, he said. It's going to be promoted by his Mayweather Promotions and Rising, you know, the MMA brand out in Japan. I'm pretty sure he had to sit down with Al Heyman too and say, you know what, Al Heyman, what you think about this? And Al Heyman went over the logistics and all that stuff, and I guess he approved it. So once he got the stamp of approval from Al Heyman, the fight is back on. I think what happened was that the first, I guess, negotiations or whatever went down didn't involve Al Heyman. So Al Heyman never looked at the contract and the stipulations and all that. So once he got Al Heyman to look at everything, now everything is A100. So everything is a go now. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, I'm not mad at this fight. It is what it is, family. December 31st, he's fighting this Dragon Ball Z Stunt double. And it's going to be on Rising. It's going to be a Rising Mayweather Promotions exhibition match. All right, so that's all I got, family. Until next time, Chauncey, a.k.a. The Black Separatist, signing out.